savings and possibly her life. Oh, thanks, Thanks.
Auditors last year found the state. Hello, nice to see you.
Let me open up the iris here and show you this photograph. You might be able to see it there. So what's happening? Oh, sorry, the gentleman who handed me the phone is getting a phone call from his mum.
This is Prime News, first at 5:30.
Kia ora, good evening.
At 7 o'clock.
More trying Harry. She's like, who are you and where is he?
Thanks, James.
I hear Dave, but I don't hear on air. Well, of course, there's nothing on air. Maybe that's why we don't hear anything.
There's
no audio on air.
What do you mean there's no audio on air?
Because it's just the radar.
What's happened to audio?
Well, because we aren't usually on at this time. There's nothing usually on.
Nothing is on the station?
We're in sign-off mode at this time.
I didn't even realize we ever signed off. Good morning. How are you doing?
That's Lily. She's our new grad.
Lily and I go way back, so don't worry about Lily. Let me tell you about Lily.
Okay,
right, Lily?
I have to pull this table up because they can see it in the shot now.
Those bastards.
I have been here since, what, 3:30 this morning?
Yeah.
And it's now, I don't even know what time it is, 9:45. I'm exhausted. I've run out of things to say. It is snowing, and it sucks here.
Angelica, welcome to Real Milwaukee.
That's Real Milwaukee.
You're getting a standing ovation.
Yes. As we go back down to the south, mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across, oh.
Calming overnight tonight, and by the way, 31 days. 31 days until spring. Hi, Kevin.
Oops. That was a garden gnome.
Man, them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, kapooyah, kapooyah. And your boy, that hell just came in. I opened my door and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my rescue, but then I called my mama to see was she all right.
Winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather dick.
And Hugh Janus, turning 10. We'd mentioned...
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. It's one of those.
I totally fell for it, didn't I?
I think it was a trick. I think
you're right.
I think it was a trick name.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I think it's one of those.
Who asked for that shout out? Who asked for it?
I'm gonna go back and look.
Was it you?
Who asked for it?
I'll have to go back and look, but I think you're right. I did fall for that one, huh?
I think it's one of those trick names and you fell for it.
I think it's funny you caught it. I looked at it like 8 times.
I had to think about it.
I mean, wonder why? Because I was supposed to wish them a happy 10th, so I just figured, you know, a young kid, hey, let's give you James a birthday shout out. Wow.
It's also happening today at the state capitol, a celebration of women.
If you didn't know, March is Women's History Month, and today the annual women's event hosted by the Permanent Commission on the Status of Women will be taking place. Both women and men are invited to the state capitol to hear from state legislators, and special guests discuss women's accomplishments here in Connecticut.
Hi, guys. I just met her. Yeah, fantastic. She has some nice titties.
The words rock star may actually not do it justice. It may actually be an understatement, especially when you're talking to young classical pianists.
And I speak for all of us Jesuits. I'm so excited about it.
This is a look at the backyard. You can see the shadow of one of the dogs we've been watching. There he is. There's one dog. There's both of the dogs that we spotted in the backyard, right there in the middle of your screen. And you can see that one dog is chained up right now.
And cats, they're not usually known for their love of swimming, but one feline in Northern Virginia is hitting the water instead of the gym in an effort to lose weight. Polly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Town Pet Resort, Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come.
For $64, a professional instructor will take you for a 3-hour heart-pounding lap ride. $190.
A 3-lap ride.
3-lap ride, thank you.
Not a lap ride.
$499. Sorry about that. You can read them on the sheet.
We'll be right back. Oh my God.
Good morning.
Let's begin with the stock market. So far, so good.
Lori.
Oh, I am thinking that he lost
Sorry,
his
Q, having a little difficulty here.
That's okay. We'll just explain to people what's going on.
Came unplugged, but you know, that's live TV, and we're getting plugged right back in here, so I'll be able to hear you in just a second. And there we go.
A female officer noticed the handle of a revolver sticking out from inside the woman.
It was a 5-shot revolver. It was loaded. And as she turned her around, she saw more plastic baggies, larger plastic baggies, wedged in the crack of her buttocks.
What?
Authorities say the woman has a long criminal record. She now faces drug possession charges and charges for trying to smuggle a gun into jail.
Come on. Who doesn't have that?
The old caboose pistol. Everybody has one.
What are you getting all worked up over? Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it. It's a fun time.
Did you just say a caboose?
I know some women who could hide a machine gun in there.
Yeah.
До окончания основного времени матча. Че это? Где сюжет? И чё теперь? Может, вы скажете, что я попрощался и все? Она и Фридушка уже готова, да? Она не здесь, кстати? По-бо-бо, по-бо-бо-бо-бо-бо. Надоело. Надоело.